When I was in the 4th grade, I played Wendy in our public schools production of Peter Pan. I was in a combo class. Our teachers were Miss Anaya and Miss Russet. It was a team taught classroom. It was a super creative classroom. And our class chose the production that year, which was going to be Peter Pan. And there were auditions. There was a contentious situation where I got the part of Wendy and this other little girl, Martha, got really mad at me. I remember Stephen played the crocodile. I remember so many things, but the one thing that stands out most to me and that I think back to most often as an adult is how my teachers reacted in the face of so about 4 weeks into rehearsal, we'd been working hard during the school day as well as their platform that they were organizing on is they were not okay with the representation of Native Americans in the screenplay. They felt it was inappropriate. They felt that it was damaging to Native Americans. And there was also another group of parents on the other side of the issue who felt very strongly about keeping the screenplay as is and keeping the Indians in the screenplay as in 1995 was the term for Native Americans. So it got pretty ugly amongst the parents who wanted to change the screenplay or change the play, and parents who felt very strongly about keeping things as is. I remember we had a principal who was not taking a leadership role in the situation. As a kid, as a 9-year-old, I don't know the details of it, but it didn't seem like our principal was stepping up, even as a 9-year-old. And our teachers made a change. They became the leaders, and they took a situation that was fraught and came up with a solution. The solution was we continued the play with no Native American representation. And as a kid, I don't remember it being a big deal. We continued with our rehearsals, and we had many successful performances in front of other school-age kids, but as well as in front of the public. And I remember it as a very positive experience as a performer, and we were so proud and felt so accomplished. We had made our costumes, which I don't know why, but we all had tie-dye pink and orange shirts on for the production. It was a very successful performance, and it's one of my biggest memories as a elementary school student. And then it wasn't, I would say the lesson I learned probably was more in reflecting in later years and looking back to how ugly the scenario had been amongst adults and how there was a cry for change. And in that situation, instead of getting caught in the mire, Miss Anaya and Miss Russet really stepped up as leaders and came up with a solution. And how being solution oriented in the face of change can make you such a successful leader. And really the thing I learned is change is needed, change is important. And if you can be the leader who provides a compelling solution and moves forward, change can happen elegantly.